Hello everyone, Ron with Peterson's Classics. I am bringing you today a very, very unique truck. This is a 1966 Ford F100 352 V8 automatic, pretty rare, short box, short bed. This is a power steering truck, pretty rare. It is the first year for the C6 transmission. It is the first year for the 9-inch rear end. It's the first year for the custom cab. It is the first year for twin I-beam suspension, which changed everything on the Ford platform. Left side driver door mirror, one of the first years of that. It does have dual mirrors in this particular case. This truck is absolutely amazing. Believed to be 26,000 original miles, no documentation to back that up, but there's certainly no reason based on what we're seeing. Has had a professional show quality repaint, most all original metal, bright work. Obviously updated to more modern tires and rims, which really look great on the truck. Something else, all I can tell you is when you drive this truck, there's no squeaks, there's no rattles. It drives like a 26,000 mile truck, and we've never seen a Ford truck of this age ride so nice. Purrs like a kitten. Underneath is show quality. This truck has had some floorboards put in it. It is a vinyl mat truck, and what happens and happened back in those days, you would get moisture trapped underneath that vinyl mat, and it'd sit there, and it'd sit there, and it would cause a rust issue with the floor. So it has had both of the front floorboards professionally redone. That's an age thing. It didn't matter how many miles it had on it because it was an age thing. That's the way it sat. This truck still has a horn working. It has wipers working. It has a heater working. It has gauges working. It has a radio working. It is just absolutely stunning. I'd say, what's a concourse restoration? You know, nut and bolt, frame off. I don't know how far down this truck went when it got the paint job, but there's no paint lines. It's Wimbledon white, two-tone white and green. There's the plate, data plate there on the door. All I can say is I've driven some pretty nice, newer trucks, and you get in this thing, you expect to be all over the road just because of the age, technology, all of that, and you're not. You just absolutely are not. This is between a number 1 and 2 truck. Hagerty values a concourse restoration. I believe it's $64,000 on this truck. Believe me, it is not far from that, if not close to being there. Lots of rear options again. Automatic truck, 352. Power steering truck. Just some crazy stuff going on. All of lights work. Chrome, very, very nice. I believe it to be original. You see a little bit of aging in there if you really dig into it, but it's real hard to see. This one has a pretty cool little tool pouch on the side, which would have been factory, and inside there, got some tools. But it is just drop dead gorgeous. Hate to use that term, but I don't know what else to say about it. Doors open up just as they should. Windows go down like it was 1966. Smoker's windows, they even pop a little just because they've probably not been opened. The seal's still pretty good on that. Glove box is empty. But take a look at that dash. Again, defrost works, heats works, it'll roast you right out of here. It's got a two-tone seat in it as well. Ford insignia right there in the top section center of it. Take a look in the back of the seat. Look at that nice new tank. I don't know where they would have stopped on this truck. It looks like everything was done. It was a solid truck to start with. This is pretty certain it was 26,000 original miles. When you drive it, there's just there's just no question. It's been so well cared for. Bumper guards on this one. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera down. I'll pop the hood here. That Wimbledon white is just beautiful. I don't see any marks anywhere in any glass. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and get that hood open up so you can take a look at the 352. All right, back with you. Highly detailed. So you got your Ford Motor Company washer bag right there. Firewall, just as clean as the day it was new. It had a different battery in it. We're kind of meticulous here at Peterson's Classics. It should have had a Motorcraft. It did not. It now has a brand new Motorcraft in it. Battery was fine, but period correct. Obviously a much newer version of a battery for this truck, but that's what we have available today. It is not period correct in the way it looks, but it is a Ford Motorcraft battery. So, but if you take a look at the attention to detail, I believe all the moldings, rubber, I should say, weather stripping has been replaced as well. High option truck, rear short bed, 1966 Ford F100. Twin I-beam, custom cab, power steering, V8 352. We're going to start that bad boy up for you here. I think we can just click the ignition, we'll find out. Just like that. Close that door a little better. How sweet is that? Folks, if you're looking for a show truck, drop dead gorgeous, jaw-dropping, V8, power steering, first year for the 9-inch rear end, first year for the C6 transmission, first year for twin I-beam suspension, first year for the custom cab package, all wrapped up in one, here it is. It's that nice, and it drives as nice as it looks, guaranteed. Gas gauge even works. Peterson's Classics 605-213-3100. That is an office line. Do not text to that. PetersonsClassics.com. That's P-E-D as in David, E-R-S-O-N-S, classicsplural.com. Please like and follow us on Facebook, and we'd love it if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, 1966 Ford F100 V8 power steering, custom cab, short bed. Doesn't get any cooler than this, folks, if you're into pickups. If you have a Ford collection and you don't have this one, you're going to need it. I don't think it's going to last long. The number does start with a 4. 605-213-3100. Thank you for looking today.